Hey everybody, Kristen Brown here with KristenBrown.org. I'm a spiritual empowerment and intuitive life coach, author, and mentor. I am also the host of the Sweet Empowerment podcast, Reclaiming Your Personal Power, which you can find on any of your popular podcasting platforms. And right now I'm up to 112 episodes, and let me tell you something, that those bars are lighting up. This is a pretty popular podcast, and I'd love for you to jump over and check out that content, because you're probably going to pick up on some amazing tidbits of information that you can implement into your life. Today I want to talk to you guys about why it is that we are attracted to bad boys and bad girls. I'm going to use the term bad boys because that just keeps it simple for me. However, it really doesn't matter the gender or the pronoun that you use in this situation. So you'll know who I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. Okay, so what is a bad boy? A bad boy is someone who comes on hard and strong. They're usually super, super charming, and they suck us in, and they make us feel amazing, like we're the most amazing person in the world. They usually appear to be extremely confident and like they have it all together. And there's an air of mystery about them. There's an air of unpredictability about them. There's something about them that is really magnetic to us and sucks us in. So why is this? Well, first let me say, why is it that this is a bad thing? Because oftentimes these type of people, the bad boys and the bad girls, which is why they've been dubbed that name, is because they are the heartbreakers. They're the ones that end up being the whack pack, the users, abusers, the cheaters, the narcissists, and the jerks. They're the ones that break our hearts. They don't treat us the way we treat them. And we're wondering, but why is it that I keep attracting this type of people? Well, for starters, a lot of people have said to me, a lot of women have said to me, I did hair for 30 years, most of you know this, and I've also been a coach for 10. I've actually been a coach, honestly, my entire life since high school, but legit working in the field, getting money for it for the past 10 years. And a lot of women have said to me that they're just so attracted to bad guys, and they don't know why, and they're wearing it kind of like a badge of honor, like this is a really good thing. And I can just notice in their demeanor, I know exactly what's happening there, because bad guys are exciting. They pique our interest. There's a lot that's going on there, so they keep us on our toes, okay? And that on our toes feeling is a level of excitement that sometimes a good guy or good girl doesn't give us, because they're so solid, they're predictable, they're honorable. We know what to expect with them, where the bad boy or the bad girl is not like that, because we're not sure what can happen. I remember being in a relationship with somebody where that entire relationship, it was 10 years, I felt like I never had him completely. Does that make sense? I never felt like I was truly his girl. I always felt like I was kind of this afterthought. Well, that kept me in this mode of vying for his attention. So there was always this level of static energy that was going on in this relationship. Do you see what I'm saying? His little bit of aloofness always kept me vying after him. And that is a level of excitement that, drum roll please, releases a chemical in our brain called dopamine. And guess what little chemical can be addictive? Dopamine. So we can, in this strange way, get addicted to toxic relationships because there is this level of excitement. Is this freaking crazy information? Blew my mind when I first heard this. I was like, makes sense. I remember this can also happen if we've had family relationships in the home where there was that level of kind of toxicity. If we've landed a healthy guy, that's going to feel weird to us. Do you see what I'm saying? It's going to be like, what is this? Our brain is not going to recognize this. It's going to appear abnormal. because we are used to what is familiar is toxicity. I remember one year meeting a guy who was very young, and he was really, really cute. And he was so beautiful and so sweet to me that I went over to his house one day and something clicked inside of me and I was repulsed. And I went home and I broke up with him on his birthday. Not nice, but it just felt so weird to me. After decades of processing through this, I realized that he was a really solid, healthy guy, and it scared me. It quite literally scared me, but I didn't realize that because I was so used to the aloofness of the men in my life. I was used to not ever truly feeling taken care of and loved and safe. So this didn't appear right to me. Something was wrong. There's one thing that I super want to point out is that I notice this a lot, that women, once they start to heal, they're healing their self-worth and they're becoming more, and they centered in their self, and they start to attract good guys. The good guys, they can't get there with them. They just can't. They're like, I can't. He's great. He treats me amazing. He's so beautiful. He's so lovely. And I just can't. Like, they feel like there's something missing. So I really want to express to you guys, I'm not saying this is going to be 100% across the board at all times, okay? But if you are healing from a long line of toxic relationships and you finally land a nice guy and he's not quite floating your boat, I want you to really sink into this and ask yourself, why is he appearing boring to me? What is it? And be honest with yourself. I'm not, I don't have to chase him. There's no excitement. He's predictable. Well, guess what? That's how healthy relationships are. They're excited. They're predictable. But here's the thing. If this is you and you know you got a good guy and you're like, I hate to see you go back to the pattern of the unpredictable whack pack that's going to keep you on your freaking toes, but you're never going to be treated the way you need to be treated and desire to be treated, deserve to be treated. So I'm going to give you this one little tidbit. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy? Yes. Does this man love me? Yes. Do I feel a form of affection for him? Yes. What is it about him that is actually exciting? Because you might notice there's things like he takes you to cool new places. He speaks a different language. He's an adventurer. I don't know. He rides a motorcycle. He's has this cool hobby. He's a cowboy. He's a horseback rider. Whatever it might be. Ask what's interesting about him. Just because he's solid doesn't mean he's boring. Create your excitement in a different way. Create your excitement in the experiences that you have together, rather than this heart-fluttering, I don't quite have you situation, I'm afraid you're going to cheat on me situation, why don't you call when you say you're going to situation, why don't you love me situation. Okay? This is not about chastising any of us, ever. Nothing I ever say is about that, because we're freaking human beings doing the best we can. We're naive. We don't know until we know. So that's what I'm here for, is to bring awareness to you guys. This is about us getting super aware and conscious in our life so that we can make better choices and we can attract better situations to us. And we can have those dreams that we've always wanted. You can have them. You can have anything you want, my friend. It's out there and it's waiting for you too. Okay. I hope you guys got a lot from this episode today. I super enjoyed recording it for you. If this brings up any questions for you, type them in comments below. I love to answer your comments. I will be there. Also, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you are notified of future uploaded videos so they don't pass you by. Lots of great content comes through this channel. And don't forget to like and share with someone you love. Okay, you guys, so much love to you all. Mwah! I look forward to reading your comments. Peace.